Hey folks, we have a lot of business to attend to today in Pattaya. We got to get on the road and go there for that. But first, I just want to show you this. Last episode, it ran a little bit long, and we did go get something to eat. Some people commented, hey, there was no food. I liked the episode, but there was no food. Well, we did. We went and got something afterwards. About 20 minutes from where we were is this place here. But it was pouring down rain. Not the most ideal time for a visit. But this is a really cool place to ride out to if you're coming from Pattaya or wherever. Anyway, we'll take a quick look at this, then it's off to the big city.
So while we're up here in the town of Klang, I told Lan to find us somewhere cool to eat, and she found this place. It's called U Forest Cafe. It's a big place. I think it's a great place to ride to. It's a nice ride out here, beautiful ride coming here. You will have no doubtly better weather than we did. We get here, it's pouring down rain, raining cats and dogs. But we get back here, there's a great big waterfall. There's mist of vapor coming off the water. But there's a great big, lovely, air-conditioned, big, open dining area in here. Although our intention, I think, was to sit out here by the water on one of the many outside tables. Since it's rainy, we're inside. That's fine. If you come, maybe I think outside would really be cool. Really be nice to sit out there. But it's a cafe, so light fare. Some very good-looking desserts. Everything imaginable to drink, coffee, teas. The menu's kind of limited, not really much Thai food, more of a Western type offerings in the form of pizza, fried chicken, chicken wings, chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, chicken sandwiches. I got some platter that had 2 chicken sandwiches on it, 2 chicken wings, an order of fries, some sauce. It was like 200 baht. That's enough for 2 people. Because 2 sandwiches, although one sandwich is a little bigger than the other, really is enough for 2 people. But Lon just got a little side order of fried shrimp. So with that together, we're both stuffed really for that little bit. So pretty good, pretty good. When you order water here, a bottle of water, it doesn't come in a bottle, it comes in a can. So I think that's a little bit neat as well. I really think on a beautiful day, a nice sunny, bright day, this would really, really look nice. I know it looks kind of dismal because it's so cloudy and rainy, and that's just what it is. We're having a rainy week here. So anyway, I think you can see through a little bit of that and see the beauty of the place. Tomorrow, the next day, we will be on our way back up to Pattaya. We have some business to take care of there. And first thing I'm going to show you, apparently, there's a new shop, a new place where you can rent dirt bikes. So that's right, something else to do here in Pattaya. Of course, you can rent all kind of motorbikes here in Pattaya, but one that is actually kind of relatively new is an all-out dirt bike or motocross bike, and that's what we have here. We're at Pattaya MX. We're kind of in the hinterlands of Pattaya, just on the other side of 36. I mean, you wouldn't have a business like this in central Pattaya, but easy enough ride or bolt or whatever to come out here. It's not that far. These are dirt bikes. These aren't something you're going to rent, get on and ride around the streets. These are dirt bikes for dirt and for tracks. So that's what they do here. You come in, you select your steed. He's got a good selection here. He's got some really cool stuff. We'll go over all of them, but just in short, a quick encapsulation of this. You select your steed, and they load it up onto a trailer or into the back of the truck, and they take you to a track. You get 3 hours at the track. And there's a couple tracks from here, and there's some really pretty decent ones out here. So I would say whatever, the best track is the one you're at. It's just getting to a track. But here, I think within about 10 minutes, there's at least 2 tracks. There might be a third. The price will vary depending on the size of the bike. So the smallest bike is a little KX 150. That's an enduro bike. The 2 Kawasaki's here are the only enduros. The other 4 bikes are motocross bikes, but the little KX 150 starts at 2,000 baht, and then the next KX 230 I think goes up to I think 3,000 baht, and then 4,000 baht for, this is what I would pick, the YZ, the blue YZ, Yamaha YZ250 over here is beautiful. I'd pick that. 4,000 baht for the 3 hours, and a couple KTMs, a 2-stroke KTM, a 4-stroke KTM, and then a big surprise, he's got a Covey, a Chinese bike. We'll take a look at that. Pretty legit. It doesn't look like your typical Chinese bike. I never would have thought, I thought it was a KTM at first that had been painted or something, but it's legit, big wide forks and everything. Anyway, we'll go look around at the bikes, but that's what it is. You would come here, you pay your price of admission, pick your bike, they whisk you away to the track. They have the stuff that you need here. So if you need equipment, helmets, riding type stuff, for motocross it's quite extensive. They also even have a swimming pool here. I guess that's for the end. When you're done, you can dive in the pool. I don't know, didn't ask about that, I just saw the pool. Anyway, the guy's from Scotland. We'll go in and meet him, but first let's take a look at the bikes. I'll show you a little bit more in depth about the bikes. So the first guy here, this KTM 2-stroke, what can I tell you? I thought he had customized some of these. These are pretty much, other than some stickers or some graphics, these are pretty much like they came out of the box. Yeah, you got to really know what you're doing on this. That's why that's not me. I wouldn't pick this. That you can get in trouble real quick on that. The YZ though over here, the YZ250, that's kind of rare to see in Thailand. Mostly what you find in terms of Yamaha is a WR150 or 155. It's a pretty decent little enduro bike. It's okay. But this guy here's real deal legit. So all fixed up, beautiful, beautiful graphics. I actually would hop on any of these. They all look like they're very well maintained. They're beautiful bikes. A KTM, this one's a 4-stroke KTM. That's about a 500,000 baht bike. This guy though, a Covey. I had never seen one of these before. It's a Chinese name, MX250F is the name. I hear that he tells me you can get these in the US quite easily. I might have seen one of these before, but probably I forgot about it. But in Thailand, I don't know how easy they are to get, but this is, if I was buying a dirt bike, I would definitely look at that, because you're going to save a lot of money over one of the other ones that you can get. Pure dirt bikes are expensive here. And you can even get like the CRF 450R. You can get the R versions of some of the Hondas. They're expensive. It doesn't have any of the Hondas here. So I have a CRF, but the CRF is an enduro. It's not really a motocross bike. So this is for the jumps. This is for track, lightweight, going around the hairpins and kicking up mud. That's what they're for. They all have the super knobbies on it. Really cool, really cool. Another nice option, especially you come here with a couple mates and you want to go out and say, hey, I rode motocross in Thailand. Well, now you can do that.
A group of mates are that to come for a night and do two tracks each day.
It's like a dormitory.
Yeah.
But it's a little better than a military dormitory. All right, so there's also a big room in here. So if you come with a little group, you could actually spend the night. Almost like a little dormitory thing, but you could do back-to-back days or something like that if you wanted to. So I'm here with Kev. This is a new venture for Kev. He's from Scotland, and he's been racing motorbikes since he was a little wee one. So this is near and dear to him. I like what you've done. I like that it's something new here to do in Pattaya.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just tell the people what to expect when they come real briefly. They see you? Yeah. Or one of the employees, or
you guys, we've got a website. We're on Facebook as well. If you just go on the website, all the details are in there. Prices, etc. There's about 6 tracks, all within 30 minutes of this facility.
Oh, 6 tracks.
About 6 tracks.
Oh,
yeah.
6 tracks. Yeah, so plenty of places to ride.
Places. You can also do enduro if you wanted, but
yeah,
our main priority would be to do the motocross.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, because that's something that I don't know that they've had here before. Yeah. Pure motocross on a track, on a rented bike.
Yeah, so come on down, guys, get on it.
There you go. So yeah, go to the Facebook. Maybe I'll link one of these pages in the description below for him. But you'll just need a ride out here. Once you get out here, he'll take care of everything.
Absolutely.
All right.
Take care of you all day. Free beer at the end.
There you go. What's not to like? Thanks, Kev. And we have one more quick piece of business, very, very quick piece of business to take care of out here in the hinterlands of Pattaya. Big thanks to Kev for letting me ride all his toys. I was a little partial to the Yami there, the YZ250, but I got to tell you, still love the smell of a 2-stroke in the morning. Just, I don't know, 10 minutes from the motocross place. My friend lives there. We're putting in this pool. We looked at this about a month ago, 2-3 weeks ago. And now they got water in. Today, actually, they've installed the pump and the filter and all that. So the water's a little cloudy, but they're going to get all that sorted out. It's just about done. I mean, just the finishing touches on the pool today. So there you go. Anyway, enough messing around out here. We got to get into Pattaya.
So I captured something on my way into town, something that I always see. This is not anything that's that's out of the ordinary. It just so happens I kind of captured it. And we're going down Pattaya. I'm going to show you this kind of by the numbers here. Down Pattaya. It's a kind of a little bit of a busy day, not terribly busy. We'll pass the gold shops. We're going to come up on Second Road. And I'm going to have to make a right. Now, for that right turn, there'll be an intersection there. I will get an arrow. I'll get a green arrow, and I can turn right. That'll indicate it's my turn. And there's a crosswalk there as well. Here's a guy just blurted out onto the crosswalk during the green arrow. I'll kind of freeze this so you can get a good look at the whole thing. But you can see I've got the green arrow to make my turn. Everybody here is trying to get through the light because they don't want to wait for it a second time. And those seconds count. But this guy, you can see his light is red. So the crosswalk light or pedestrian indicator is red. That didn't stop him. Didn't want to wait his turn. He just wanted to come right out. It looks like he came from this maybe kebab shop over here. He's got a bag, and he's trying to get home with his kebab or whatever. I don't know. But you watch. He'll come out, and then he'll stop traffic. He'll direct traffic. There you go. He throws the hand up right there. You can see the hand. He's stopping traffic like he's the, I don't know, like he's the traffic police or something. You know, and you got to stop for pedestrians in a crosswalk, obviously. That's another rule of the road. But he's not supposed to be in the crosswalk. You can see my light's green, his is red, but they don't want to wait. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait their turn. And that is one of those things you see here. And really, quite frankly, people not wanting to wait their turn. One of the primary reasons I don't live here anymore. I just see a lot of that. And you get fed up with it. You get fatigued. At least I do. I get fatigued with that kind of stuff. I understand with all the different cultures. In some cultures, some countries, you might have to do that to cross the road. If you don't do what he was doing, you'll never get across. But here, with the traffic control devices, you can wait your turn. Anyway, we'll go down to Central Festival, and then we'll come right over here to the right to the Night Bazaar. I've got to pick up my clothes. And first we'll go to Central Festival, and we'll grab a bite to eat.
I have to come all the way up to level 3.5 in Central to find parking. Last time we were here, we got to go across the street to Mr. Lucky to get my outfit. But last time we were here, we ate here at a taco joint. And right next to that, I saw a place called the Santa Monica Diner. A lot of people commented and said they had good milkshakes. So that's where we're going.
Right, we'll have to ride the elevator down all the way to the ground floor. So that's below the first floor even. This is almost like the basement type floor. But this is the level that walks right out toward to Beach Road. Anyway, right here close by the Tops, look at that special offer, All-American Burger. Inside the diner, you can see it definitely has a USA theme. Some nice comfy chairs, the black and white checkered tablecloths. And again, it's called the Santa Monica Diner. We'll get ordered up here. Lots of good sandwiches, all kinds of different sandwiches. This guy down here, the premium sausage sandwich, like a big glorified hot dog. Lon chose that. I'm just going to get the All-American Burger. But the other thing is the milkshakes. And that was one of the primary reasons we came here. We elected the strawberry milkshake. Now, they're different prices. Our strawberry milkshake was going to be 170 baht. By my calculations, that's a $5 milkshake.
Did you just order a $5 shake?
Yeah, well, 170 baht. About $5.
That's a shake. That's milk and ice cream.
Last time I heard, ice cream and milk, that's how you made a milkshake. Is $5 a lot to pay for a milkshake?
You don't put bourbon in or nothing?
Bourbon? Why would anybody put bourbon in a milkshake? So, wow, yeah, that was pretty good. I'm glad we stopped there. You guys were right. The milkshakes were very good. And we had a strawberry when we kind of shared, because I got a pink lemonade with my burger, my American burger combo. Bacon, cheeseburger, pretty big one. Very nicely prepared. Lon's premium hot dog I thought was very good as well. All kind of little things on that, diced up very fine, onions, tomatoes, all kind of stuff. Very good. Very, very good. If I had to do over again, I just would have gotten one of those. I kind of like that more than my burger. And the milkshake, of course. They also had some very good looking apple pie in the case. So real diner type fare. But anyway, the Santa Monica Diner, decent. If you're over in Central, give them a try. About 2-3 episodes ago, we were here because I'm going on this Sunday. Today's a Thursday already. This Sunday, I'm going on the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. So as you're watching this, I'll be just finishing it up in Bangkok. So it's been so rainy this week. I'm hoping we have a nice day Saturday. We're going Saturday, kind of make a weekend out of it in Bangkok. We did very well in the sponsorship and the fundraising arena on that. I'll go over that at the ride when we go for the actual ride. That will be the next video. The next video will look at that in a couple days from now. But very good. So thanks to everybody who stood up, pitched in, and we really made a proud showing. You'll see next episode. But anyway, today is the day I got to get my outfit because of course I've got to go suited and booted as a distinguished gentleman for this ride. And we'll see what Mr. Lucky's come up with. Lon's already made her outfit at home over the last week. So she's already got an outfit to wear. And we'll do a fitting here. We'll try on, hopefully everything fits. And then we can hit the road and go back and then get ready for the big road trip, the big bike trip on Saturday to Bangkok. So there we go. All done. Well, pretty much. I got slacks that go with this, dark blue slacks. And I've got the vest. Oh, there he comes. What do you think? Huh?
You want to try the long pant or not?
I tried the pants on already. The pants fit. Okay. I'm doing this piecemeal. I did the bottoms first, then I do the tops. I did the cargo shorts. He made me cargo shorts. I'll show you. I've not had cargo shorts in like a long time. Long time. Any necktie tying experts out there? I'm sure there is. There's got to be. There's an expert for everything. Lon's learning how to tie a necktie. I could always tie one, but I'm just so out of practice. I've not tied a necktie in probably close to a decade.
There you go. I think he did pretty good. Lon got the hang of this. Just took her a couple times. I got to tell you, I don't know if this is her first time tying a necktie, but if it was, she learned very quick. Because I remember when I was learning how, I must have practiced for hours before I got a decent knot. But it's one of those things that it's like riding a bike. You get right back on. But anyway, so we will be off. It does look like the weather, it's looking like now, the last report I got, it's looking like the weather should cooperate with us on the ride, so that'll be good. Anyway, all the information down below in the description for the U Forest Cafe, for Pattaya MX, all that stuff. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Something else next time, but for this one, gotta go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.